This is Lock on Stratus, and I'm about to be getting not a new Gears match, and just some tips on how to play the game. Basically, it's gonna be some fun day, and this is actually my best game. Call of Duty is not even close to being my best game when it comes down to it. Like in Call of Duty, I have like a 1 point something win loss. In this game, I have like 5.3 or some shit like that. So I mean, I'm definitely more advanced. And my number one tip is Gnasher. You need, oh my god, you need the Gnasher anyway. It's like, the Gnasher is your best friend. Think of it as your lover, your daughter, your daddy. I mean, if you're not using the Gnasher and you've played this game for more than a month, you're obviously doing something wrong and a big fucking noob. Because I mean, the Gnasher is basically the gun that gives you like the best flow of this game. And what I mean, like, it's the way the fucking game feels. Damn bots. And also with the flow and everything, you gotta be in control the whole time. Like, you know, I know how people like to like swing around and do all this weird shit and can't pop a fucking shot off worth anything. I think that's just stupid and useless. I think you should also just control yourself, you know? Control the flow or where it's going and stuff like that, so you can get good shots off instead of getting shots that miss your balls off and killing nobody. I also think that you should not be using the retro at this point. I mean, at first it was cool to experiment. It's kind of like the drugs of this game is like, oh yeah, let's experiment retro, blah blah blah, you know. But after like a week, you're like, okay, this gun is garbage. Using the hammer burst though is the best assault rifle, but I kind of tend to stick with the Lancer because of just it's good close quarters. You know, it's that general use weapon, and I will always express how much I love general use weapons. I also think that you should not be using like guns that you don't like. If you suck balls with a sniper, okay, just leave it for the guys like me who can basically do good with everything. I'm like dead serious though. Like, if you can't use that gun, don't even try it. It's just a bad, like, and then you waste the guns and stuff like that. It's really just a waste of time and energy and stuff like that, you know. And I think that people should learn like to use their weapons good and use skills for them and shit like that on their own time, instead of fucking wasting everybody else's time by losing the match with your bad skill. I've seen people pick up the boom shot and only get like a down with it. I don't even know how that fucking works. All right, Mav, he's my best friend. He can get a fucking like 5 kills with one shot. I don't even know how. It's his weapon, you know. I think everybody should know where their effective range is when it comes down to it. I mean, he doesn't have an effective range, but he does have effective explosives. I mean, everything about explosives screams him. Like, he's impulsive, destructive, and you just don't wanna fuck with it. That isn't that the definition of Mario? I mean, explosives and this definition of him. I mean, me, I'm like, I've always been kind of long range, but I'm always been like just skilled with mostly all the guns and stuff like that. If you give me lemons, I'm sure as hell give you something to drink. I'm not saying lemonade, but it's gonna be good. You know, Chacho, he's always been like close quarters chainsaw, but you know, he doesn't do it noobishly. You know, he does like close quarters like real people should. Like, you know, he does chainsaw battles and stuff like that. Interesting stuff. Not just hide behind a corner and be a bitch. And actually, in this game type, since it goes by so fast and I just rape most of the time, I usually get, I have like a 16 point something win loss. And I think you should definitely just, for anything, always be accurate. I say accuracy over actives, and that one right there off the bat is like one of the most important ones. I mean, you don't need to sit there and waste your bullets. Just get good accuracy. It's easy, it's simple. And I think I'm just gonna stop here because we actually did a match. So I'll see you guys later. And this is Lachlan signing off. And like, subscribe, comment on the video. And actually, I want to show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys because I'm a big show off. My win-loss for this game type. It's a 17.0. That's boss. And then for everything else, I got my rank deleted. I should be a re-up. 5.4, 2.0. I mean, if you're not gonna take my tips seriously, I think you should for that reason. Alright. Now I'm signing off.